Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
That gets things running. Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. De Ligt plays it forward. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's good distance on it. Liverpool come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
And back to the keeper. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left his man. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. Challenge, but well within the laws. Pinged one through here. And it goes straight through to the keeper. Riquelme. Next Dembele. And here's Rafa Silva. He's got options out wide. Knocks it away. be a throw-in. Out to the right. Sean tries one! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
A goal now would certainly liven things up. Rafa Silva finds himself offside. What an adventurous run from a defender. Not one of his best. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Well, first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Plays it out to the wing. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Liverpool have a free kick. He's had a crack. Shoots! Keeper has beaten it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Manchester United produced one of their best performances of the season last time. An absolute demolition job. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. All the way back, and they start again. Forward it goes. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sar. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. He's dealt with that well. Goes for it! This could fall anywhere. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's the throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Chance! And the second time! Oh, nearly. But nearly was nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Brings it forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Timely intervention. And the defence can get it clear. Looking for space out wide. Great leap! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Liverpool don't have many options and time is running out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. And that was enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Reading the formation.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between full-backs and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the full-back to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
The whistle, and here we go.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion, and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
Whipped in, towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Manchester United are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It forward.
Dembele spreads it towards the left.
Rafa Silva! The defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. There's a long ball. It's a goal kick. Manchester United will certainly be confident after that win in the local derby. Dembele. Oh, some tackle that.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. Heads it! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away.
This could spell... And the finish!
Silva. It is deadlocked. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hit long and direct. And we're not going to make any further progress now. He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance! Goes for goal! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Rafa Silva certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is as far as they're going to go. Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And they've been caught out here. Foden trying to get there. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Has a pop! Dembele gets on the end of it. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Rafa Silva collects the ball from behind. And we hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. There's the ball in. Had too much on it. Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, real danger here. Manchester were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
He's looking to get there first. Going through. Can he deliver? distance on it. Try from distance. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's a waste. Ball's out on the left now. He gets past his man. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it clear. Manchester are in search of their winner.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that to, is he?
And he's going to Rex. Up to meet it. Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Manchester United looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and Hasn't happened for a while. Thrust in. Cleared away. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now surely. He's got it and he's got time. Go for goal! Finally! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Looks to thread it through. Looking for space out wide. United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, gotta love some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Off we go then. Riquelme. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that is lovely footwork. One! Riquelme. Diogo Dalot. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's played forward. Let's put a stop to that. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Knocks it away. It's loose. He's looking to get there first. And he heaves it forward. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And out to safety. Just joined us, well, he's missed no goals. He finds himself eased off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Keeps everyone guessing. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Benfica not making any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Forward it goes. It's a throw. Goal kick. Manchester United have been susceptible to late first half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Time to deliver. Plays it back. Nice touch. Looking for support. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Riquelme. No goals as yet. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diogo Dalot looks to clip it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well into... The whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through. Certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. It's like a cagey game. Not the team any further forward than they were when they started out. It's the start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Has a hit!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Gets it back. Cuts it out. Diogo Dalot. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Rafa Silva. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Goalless still. Outside, really getting onto the front foot. Diogo Dalot. Riquelme. Picked him out. Clavan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through the middle. Surely has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Riquelme. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Keeper sends it forward. was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
To get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Trying to get rid.
Benfica showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, what a ball! Danger averted for now. Klavan gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well weighted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.